Welcome to the Casino Skunk Secret Society. It's Ralph. I ditched the beard. It was getting too big. I don't want it anymore. Stay tuned after the episode. Flash Gordon Conquers the Universe, Chapter 8, Fiery Abyss. And I have a question from the mailbag from Emily. So let's get into the studio. And I'm going to stop this. I have a little bit of a bonus thing. Last week, the rock people were speaking backwards. So I have flipped the footage so it'll run in reversed, and hopefully we'll hear their voices speak forwards. Now, I haven't watched this, so we'll see what they say together. So this is from last week's episode 7, The Land of the Dead. So, like I said, they're going to be going backwards, but they should be talking forwards.
Arm yourselves and follow me.
Others also. Bring to me my son.
Many more like her.
Where you find.
So arm yourselves, go with me, and find my son.
I go other. You go that way.
So that's it. They're speaking broken English. And, yeah, I mean, cool. So they are, it's not subliminal. Phil had mentioned this in the comments. It's not a subliminal thing. They're just saying lines. It's just we don't know what they're saying. Maybe a use of subtitles could have helped us, like they do in Star Wars. But, I mean, little anticlimactic. Hopefully we get some more of them and we can check out what they say in this week's episode. So let's head over to the theater again and watch. Oh, these guys are going to start up. We're going to watch Chapter 8. The Fiery Abyss. Okay. Oh. There we go. So when last we let these guys, they exploded again. Torch put that mine underground. I'm sure they'll get out of it. Chapter 8, The Fiery Abyss. I wrote a screenplay, and in the title was Fiery Abyss, which I took from, obvious, this episode of Flash Gordon. Four sentences, 3 dots.
Look, the Earthmen. They're right near where we laid the mine.
This is the place.
It isn't so far from the ship. And there are plenty of caves to take shelter in.
We won't have any trouble getting our equipment in here.
Okay, there's the explosion. Oh, okay.
He's waiting. He's trying to reach the others.
We're just assuming Flash is dead, right? Oh. They all just passed out? The Rockmen are just wearing shoes and pants. And obviously the heads are fake, so it's just like a uniform.
Wonder what they're gonna do with him. Take him someplace for burial, perhaps.
Oh, spread eagle there. Oh, oh, they don't carry Dale like that.
What's this all about? Maybe some kind of a ceremony. Yes, that's to see if they're dead.
This is the longest they've allowed us to see if they were dead or not.
They're reviving.
The rock farts woke him up. Oh,
Dale. Dale.
Oh, Flash.
Roka.
so this is Roka.
You're out. Mark.
What is he trying to say?
He wants to know who we are and where we came from.
What language is it?
It's an ancient language spoken by the lost tribes that once inhabited the Gobi Desert on Earth. We're going to be taken to the king.
Why are we prisoners, Zarkov?
I think they're blaming us for that explosion.
Oh, we shouldn't be held responsible for that.
So Zarkov could speak rock language. That's pretty awesome. Look, there's a laser.
Don't move. We're safe from the monster if it doesn't see us. Call it an Iguanpian. Even the blast of its breath is deadly poison. He says the reason they dress like rocks is to protect themselves against these monsters.
So they're just dudes. Let's see this dude get eaten. Did that same
Wonder
double
they call
scream
This place the land of the dead.
from when Flash fell down the pit. So at least we have Zarkov here to translate for us.
What are they saying?
Seems they're blaming us for the disappearance of the king's son.
But they can't do that. We had nothing.
King's son has failed to return since the explosion, which apparently caused a serious earthquake and did a lot of damage.
Suppose his son doesn't show up.
In that case, our lives will be forfeit.
Oh, but that's not right. Torch caused the explosion.
You better try and make that clear to them, Zarkov.
Nerfra, you, Ma, down by you. Nam out. Mergut. See. Oh. Sloof gala next week out.
I like that throne.
Yes, it's him, right? Let's loose.
Oh, shit.
He's coming too.
Fucking clocked.
What happened? What have they done with Dale?
Dale was sent to another cell along with Zonia. We're all to be kept under guard and the search is over.
Search? What search?
Search to find the Rock King's missing son. Remember? That's what all the trouble is about.
That's right. I remember now. You know, it's funny. None of us suspected this part of Mongo was inhabited. Where do these people originate from?
I can only account for them as being descended from the original race, which thousands of years ago inhabited numerous planets on the solar system.
They're primitive, all right.
Yeah. They have no science.
Think there's a chance to smash through?
Not by force alone. We'll have to work out some other plan.
Sonya and Dale get put in the ladies' quarters.
Dale Arden calling emergency. Calling emergency, Ming's Palace.
Ming's Palace?
Dale Arden calling emergency.
Dale, listen carefully. This is calm. Let me call
Calm?
you back.
Calm?
Ming is on his way to the laboratory. We must not risk being discovered. Your Imperial Majesty.
We must ascertain the activities of Flash Gordon and Dr. Zarkov.
I have been trying to do so, sire.
And be prepared in case Torch failed to stop them.
Yes.
I'll take that instrument if you please. Give it to me.
What instrument?
That shortwave radio you were trying to call your friend emergency upon.
Why, you!
You guys are just gonna watch? Oh.
I'll call emergency and find out what this is all about.
Sonya, you gotta do something about your hair.
This is Dale Arden calling emergency at Ming's Palace. Dale Arden calling emergency. Flash Gordon and Professor Zarko want to thank you for your valuable assistance in fighting Ming. But we're in serious trouble and need help. This is urgent. We need help. Answer, please. Help.
So, Zarkov learned all my secrets from you. You traitor.
Why shouldn't I be a traitor to you? After the way you've treated my people, lock him up.
I have decided the manner in which he is to die. Take him away.
Beat him over the head with a giant stick.
No. You better let me do it. You two will know better how to get help when you do get out of here.
All right. I wouldn't let you do it if we didn't think it'd work. Ready?
Is that Rocco or Baron?
Tell him he's poisoned. Tell them to do something.
Some. Yes.
Guards. Better weapons. You gotta ditch that hat, bro.
Now we've got to try and find Ronald and Prince Baron.
Yes, if we can locate the ship.
It should be somewhere in that direction.
Where's Flash and Professor Zarkov?
We tricked the guards. They've gone for help.
And there's a chance for it.
I certainly hope so.
We will. Yep.
You feel a strong gravity pull from the left of us?
Yes. It's like some powerful magnetic force.
What is that?
I don't know. Let's find out. That magnetic pull is getting stronger than ever.
Then it's true. This part of Mongo is made up of highly magnetized particles.
Man, those costumes look really cool.
Up there.
For that rock. It's gonna explode. Watch the rock explode right in front of him.
Giant lodestone.
The explosion must have uncovered it.
It's already claimed one victim, trapped that other. Come on, no! Sir King's son. He must have been trapped up there when the explosion opened the ground and exposed the lodestone.
Gotta save him, Zarkov. It's the only way to make the king call off the execution. Look, that lodestone is balanced on the slender pinnacle.
The Kimballs.
If I could get one of those big rocks above started, it would knock the lodestone into the depths of the planet.
Too dangerous.
That's our only chance to save Dale and the others. Zarkov, go on back to the caves. Tell the king we found his son.
Is that the lodestone?
Good luck, Flash. Good luck.
Come on, Flash. Looks like this week we might not have an explosion.
Oh, Roka, I'm frightened.
And roll. No, smash it. Smash it.
There's no one here to translate. Clearly some sort of ceremony. Hey, get rid of torch. Oh shit. It's not torch. Killed that dummy. Oh boy. Just like Peter Pan. Oh crap. Oh crap. Whoa, what is happening? Flash can't make it. Dale's gonna get tossed into the fire. Wow. next week's chapter 9, The Pool of Peril. I gotta say, it's probably one of the better cliffhangers we've seen. It was awesome. I loved it. Sorry, I'm just seeing my face, and without the beard, it is awkward even to me. But, and look at I didn't even do a good job. I'm gonna be going and doing a special Screen Geeks after this. I'm recording this one a little bit earlier than I normally do, and so you'll see me in this same outfit, but I'll be more clean shaven. Look at this spot. What is going on there? Like a big. Anyway, like I mentioned before, I had a question in the mailbox from Emily, and Emily asks, what is the music from the opening Casino Skunk logo? So, at the very beginning of the episode, I play music from the movie Metropolis from 1927. The only reason I did that is because I figured it won't get flagged on YouTube. When I post these, I don't want these things to get flagged. I don't want them to get pulled off of YouTube. So far, so good. I know I had a problem when these were on Vimeo, but that's all taken care of now. So now I'm using YouTube again. So yeah, it's from 1927, silent movie Metropolis, which I absolutely love. I love that movie. So check that out. The music at the end over the logo was supposed to be done by a friend of mine, Mick Giacchino, and Mick was going to do it and forgot. But I came up with this. I have a VHS dude at it came from the VCR.com on my YouTube page. The video at the beginning, at the top of the page, is 200 VHS logos that I just ripped and put up all in one chunk. And I just grabbed one of those, and it kind of fit my logo really well. And so when Mick said, "Oh, I totally forgot about it, I've been busy," I said, "Don't worry about it. I think I'm okay using this one. I like it a lot, how it works." I showed him. He said, "Oh, that's great." And so that's the one I've been using for the end. The end is just some random VHS logo that I took. So that's where the music came from. If it's available on the internet, if you want to email me, I can send you a link to listen to the entire soundtrack score to Metropolis. It's really good. It's kind of a nice, easygoing listen. But yeah, that's that. So anyway, look forward to next week. This is a really good cliffhanger. I don't know what's going to happen. Well, I'm sure Dale's going to get out of it, but it doesn't seem like Flash is going to be able to rescue the king's son, let the king know to call off the execution in time for them to do it, because they were pretty much pushing her face into the fire. So I guess they didn't want to get another dummy to throw in there, so they just started pushing her in the fire. So we'll see how they get out of this. I'm assuming everything's going to be okay, but it looks pretty dire. So we'll see you next week for chapter 8. No, chapter 9. I already forgot what it was called, but I'll see you then. Bye.